Good morning, everyone. Monday. Damien's wait. Oh, and Z has just turned up too. Hello. I've just got a package. This little man. So this was bought in a little bag like this. It had lots of the wrestlers in my pocket, and it had a couple of other bits. Bought the whole bag for £1. That sold for £4.99 free post, large letter. So there we go. We'll go from this little thing to this great big thing down here. Oy! Obviously, Peter Ray inspired. A lovely bag of bowls. And how much did they go for? They went for quite a lot of money, I think. If I get a nice set of bowls, I'm always thinking, around the £70 mark. But I normally would message Pete, and then he would he comes back with all sorts of things about bowls that I don't understand. I think this could have been £79.99. Let's have a look. Someone was trying to buy it the other day for £60, and I'd already reduced the price. I was a little bit like. So I said no to that one, which is unusual for me. Yeah, £80 plus postage, plus £7.48 postage. So a nice couple of sales there. I've got also something that I've got to try and find. A Commodore 64 game. I've seen it. But it's not on shelf 23 where it should be. Such is the life, eh? Such is the life. So it's good to see everyone. Let me know what you've sold. It's always interesting to hear what people have sold, and let me know what you're listing, what's coming in, what's going out. That's what I like. I'm not interested in you. I'm just interested in your stock. Of course, I am interested in you. Let me know how you are, how your week's been. And Damien did me a huge favour the other day because I'd sent in an order to UPS for the thermo labels. What are they called? Thermomatical labels. The heat labels. The labels. And I did it once, didn't arrive. I'd waited a couple of weeks. Did it a second time, didn't arrive. The roll's getting smaller and smaller. I was starting to get a little bit worried. And he just dropped once, a roll in the post, which is still here because I still haven't quite run out. Must be that sales are bad. Anyway, the long and short of it is about a month at least, could be a month and a half after I ordered it. Firstly, I got a roll of labels. I think there's probably like four sets of these labels. So they turned up. Now on UPS, you can only order every so often. I don't know how often it is, whether it's every month. But I'd gone in once and ordered one lot, and then gone in again and ordered. You can order like the same sort of labels, but a bigger amount. So I'd done that. So I got my tube of 4 labels, and then a little bit later I got a box of 9 labels, and then last week I got this huge box that had 3 massive spools of labels on. They look like 3 cheeses. And I was just like, God, it's just like buses, this is. So I've probably got enough for, until the rest of my life, I would imagine. So if anyone's short of thermomatical labels, whatever they're called, let me know. I might just sell them on eBay. Apparently, that's why UPS are having problems. The TikTok generation, I've been reliably informed, were finding it a good ruse to get loads of labels. So, Damien, thank you for your labels. I'm swimming in labels. Z, very good to see you. I hope you're well. How's Garston? I bet it's lovely up there when it starts warming up. Peter Stride is in. Didn't make it to Boot Fairs. I was messaging him yesterday. Did you go? Did you? Because Jay Flipping Sloth, I watched one of his premieres yesterday. He's getting out the videos because there was one yesterday and then there was another one. And he was talking about he was going to go to Farnborough and then onto Hillside. And I was toying with the idea of going, but I really didn't want to drive like 50 miles for it to be rained off. So I didn't bother in the end. So no boot fairs this weekend. And it's, I really want a boot fair. So this week, I might, now my local midweek one isn't on. I might journey a bit further. I might risk Hounslow. I don't know though. We will see. Julie, very good to see you. Hope you're well. And Leanne. And Richard. Packing and watching. And congratulations to... I almost said Ricky Resells. Well, congratulations to Ricky Resells. For just being Ricky Resells. Congratulations to John Luke. He got 9k YouTube subs, which is incredible. And I was looking at one of his videos going around the boot fair. I'm having a nose round. Wasn't here last week. I've been having a nose round a few other channels. Hello, Sophie. Good to see you. Shaba and Lincoln. Not a big sale, but unique. A Maggie Thatcher nutcracker. I bet she cracks some nuts in her time. Top trumps. Any of the rare ones? Now, Damien. Oh, well, Joe. He saunters into a charity shop and he picks up a 3DS. How much did that go for? Are they about 100? They've got to be at least 100, haven't they? Hello there. Thank goodness the last couple of episodes of The Mandalorian kind of got it back from the ridiculousness of Jack Black and the other woman who I didn't really know. So, yeah, I've got tons of the blooming things. So, yeah. Like I say, I must have been a clog in a pipe. I did ring them up, but, you know, the woman was just like, oh, what? Hey, I was going, look, I'm ordering labels because someone sent you a package. And I said, look, there's this thing on your website where you can get free labels. Is there? Yes, there is. Morning Peak, same with me. UPS, I think I've got about 10,000 labels now. Yeah, I'm going to have to... So these big cheeses that I've got, I'm going to have to... I mean, it's not going to fit in my, whatever it's called, Zebra. So I'm going to have to sort of decant, but I'll probably go through the little tubes. I don't know what I'm going to do. Liz was saying, where are you going to store those? Oh, God knows. Hi, Jack. Good to see you. Gorgeous in Garstang. Gorgeous Garstang. It has. I am so glad to see the back of the winter. It is just, although it's warmer, but I'm starting to like shed. I've just got sick of wearing layers. So I always used to wear this long sleeve thermal thing. And I've stopped wearing that. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, it's still a bit cold. But yeah. The A3 field still looks like a duck pond. Sutton, yeah, I don't want to go to Sutton, to be honest. I'm hoping to find a few other midweek ones. I'm absolutely sick of Sutton. And I'm sick of Hook as well. I'm sick of all my local ones. Funnily enough, Jay, when I was... Because he did a... whatchamacallit, he was watching it at the same time, a premiere. I said, oh, Sutton's rubbish. And he was going, oh, Sutton's really good. He came over... I think he's been once or twice. And he got very lucky, I think. Or maybe I'm just not very good. PSA. Cost of living payments drop from tomorrow. Yeah. True. To all the people who said hi, well, I will echo that. Hello. And have we got any lurkers who... I've never said hello. I always love a lurker. Picard was better than The Mandalorian. I'm not a big Trekkie, to be honest. Is that on Disney? Because I've only got Disney. So if it's on one of the others, I don't think it is on Disney because I haven't seen it advertised. Original 3DS is £70. Nice one. Well, everyone looks like they're having a good time. DB wasn't Damien TP. Damien wasn't too keen on the Mandalorian. Do you know what? one thing my kids go on about is it's a kind of lack of a story, a thread, a real thread that can build. A lot of the time, it just seems always going. This episode is going on this mission. This episode is going on that mission, and then at the end, they have to somehow bring it all together. But it is what it is. I don't mind watching it. What I can't stand is my kids having a go. Yeah, they're just slating it while I'm trying to watch it. I go, just rewind that, please. Nothing but customer issues this week. Getting them sorted, but get you down. Oh, yeah, don't try not to let it get you down. Deal with it and move on. I sent the wrong item. I will do a video about it. First time I've ever done it. And I think the buyer, he smelt an opportunity. It was a Walkman. I should have sent this one. So he was asking me to do all sorts of things like PayPal him a part refund and this, that, and the other. And I just said, well, can't we just cancel it and you buy it again? Send it back. Da-di-da-di-da. He's going, no, but that's going to cost you money. I was going, yeah, well, yeah. I don't mind that. Tommy's sister was in Ireland for the last 10 days. Well, it's not that close, to be honest, Garstangan Island. I've been to Cork probably about 20 years ago. Gorgeous. They have French's open next door. Walling's ice cream. Lovely. It sounds right. We haven't got any lurkers. No newbies. All the old regulars are in. Yes, there is as an Ahsoka series. Amazon Paramount. Yeah, I thought it might be. I just can't keep up these days. I'm watching Race Around the World. We watch these certain things. So if we watch Britain's Got Talent, but I tend to watch a bit of that and then just get fed up with it. As soon as they bring on all the children singing, and I was like, well, obviously they're going to let them through. But there was a great man. There was a great man in high-vis vests. That was good. And a Japanese bloke just wearing pants. Don't worry, I still got my pants on. All the old regulars. No, all my youngsters are here. All the happening crowd. So yeah, this is also sold. Talking of Picard, it speaks Klingon as well. So there we go. All right, let's get listing. There's been quite a few. I saw Global Thrifters have done a video. So, oh wow, they haven't been around for ages. So yeah, all these people coming back. So right, listing. I've got a few N64 games. I always like listing games when Jack's here. Well, I might as well do them now. I've got two of these. Street Fighter 2. Finish it. Is that Street Fighter 2 or is that Tekken? And I've got one I can't even read. FZ, it looks like. Let's list these. These should be quite easy. Did I hear games? Yes, you did. N64. I found a load of DSs in a box. I was just sort of like clearing up this weekend. Found about 5 DSs. Some which have broken hinges, which is probably why they haven't been listed straight away, but a couple were right. Right, let's have a look at this here. They're not N64, they're SNES. What am I talking about? So easy. It's such an easy mistake to make. FZ on the SNES. Let's have a look. Oh, it's F-Zero. God, my eyes. That's terrible, isn't it? F-Zero. Okay, here we go. It's going to simply give me the price of someone selling one on bids in America. Right, F-Zero SNES. Right. How many filters? I just want to lock these filters. That's all I want to do. There's a box one, £12.47, free post, £10 free. I'm adding the postage in. £12.47, £12.99. This is yellowed slightly. It looks between 12.99, something like that. £12.99 plus postage. Okay, I'm thinking either 11 or 12.99. It'll go large letter. What are people trying to get at the moment? Someone's trying to get £12. Oh, Peter Ray's in. Good to see you, Peter. I saw you've been rearranging your shelves. There's a £12. There's a £12.50. Let's go 11.99. Probably won't take offers on that because it is pretty much the cheapest. Someone's trying to sell one for £22.99. I mean, it's a very nice photo, but I just, when there's about 4 others, more than 4 others, I don't think it's happening. Sell it myself. I will sell it myself. Right. In the back of my brain, I'm thinking, where is that Commodore 64 game I've sold? It'll be blindingly obvious, but it has got to go today. Right. 1 day free post. Very nice too. One thing I did want to talk about something. Now, I always talk about something about reselling, don't I? I hope everyone hasn't just come in and said hello and then gone, because obviously I love getting people's opinions, their views. I was watching Joe, Closet Geek, and I really, really felt for him. I've just been watching, over the last couple of weeks, I've been watching his channel. And it's quite interesting because he does a lot of that big furniture stuff. I mean, it amazes me. He was just getting like, I think he was maybe getting it at auction, like tons of red chairs. And I was really, really sort of enjoying it. Now, Joe he's really focused, really quite driven in what he does. And I take my hat off to him because, you know, I'm a little bit more relaxed. But I've always sort of like, he's always interested me in what he does. And you probably all know, but he's had a real issue with eBay. I think they've put the blockers on his account. There's some code for it, which I'm sure someone will know. And they blocked his account because he hasn't got proof of a load of the stuff he sent, or he didn't put it on at the time of the sale. And subsequently, he has provided it for 99% of the sales, but he's still having major issues. Now, the issue with his proof of, he doesn't do the postage through eBay, he does it through this courier that deals with large items. So it's all perfectly sort of understandable, but I just feel so sorry for him because he's obviously gone for it in a big way. He's really gone out there to do sort of big furniture. He employs people, so there's people relying on him. So there must be huge pressure, and he's just like struggling getting it sorted with eBay. I mean, I don't think he has. And watching that last video he did, I mean, he really did look upset at the end of it. And, you know, it was quite upsetting to watch someone basically be, you know, feel like they're absolutely snookered. So he did say in the video that he was going to stop his YouTube. I hope he doesn't. Now, I know YouTube is just like, you know, pence or whatever. But he should tell the story, and he probably won't feel like doing anything, but I think it's important for people to know it. And I would ask that people go and, you know, give his channel a watch. If you can spare a sub, chuck him a sub. I hope he doesn't stop his YouTube because, you know, it's very important that people hear this and understand it. It's not all, it's not all about, oh, I've been to a boot fair, I bought an item for £2 and I'm going to sell it for £200. This is real reselling, issues. So yeah, show him some support. What it made me think of is it's so important to have a few irons in the fire. Now I know Joe, I think he was saying he's going to try a few other things, but he was very, very heavily reliant on eBay, and that I would never want to sort of be in that situation where you're solely reliant on eBay. So yeah, it's one to think of. Finish him is Mortal Kombat way, yes. What do they say in Street Fighter 2? Whack him on the nose. Right. I've got to catch up with the chat. Look at you. So did I hear games? Those look like SNES. Yes. SNES. Hello, Kathy. Hello. Yeah, I'm not a retro gamer. I'm a retro gamer. So I got Game & Watch Donkey Kong 2 this week because I'm so excited because I had it as a kid. So I was playing it. I love it. If anyone gets Peter, if this Xmas for Secret Santa, some new readers. Yes, I've just sold a wall mirror. Oh, I don't know what's selling mirrors. And had to pack it, so I'm just going to sling it in a poly mailer. Thankfully, GSP will cover it. Here he is, bell of the ball. Yes, bin bags. Just stick a label on the mirror. That'll do you. Hello, AC. Good to see you. Have you got any lurkers? Hello, Dave. Hi, Dave. What's he repairing today? I don't think I've ever had. Oh, well, maybe I had someone say pack it carefully, and then I'll just go back and yes, I will. I'll do this and this and this and this. So yeah, the old plastic shelves went down the shed. Yeah, very nice shelving you got there. Let me catch up. God, there's loads of it. It could be it was MC something, MC Hammer. Oh, yeah. I just MCO 007, 006. I just really, it was gut wrenching watching it. So drop him a sub, drop him a like, drop him a message. I'm going to drop him a message later. I was going to do it last night. I thought I've got to think about what I'm saying. I just really give him some support. Right, what's this? It's all about your metrics. Do you know what? Well, you're talking about what happened to his account. I refunded someone the other day because I couldn't find a blooming item. Now, normally I would cancel and say buyer asked to cancel after agreeing it with the buyer. Not dodgy. This time, for some reason, I just did a refund, a full refund. I don't know why I did it. It's put it as me cancelling it for out of stock. Now, I haven't cancelled it for out of stock. I just did the full refund, and it was still showing on my not dispatched, so I marked it as dispatched, and I just thought, it will disappear soon. They've got to put it as when I first started eBay, I had to cancel one for out of stock. And, straight away I was like, I'm not doing that again because it would come up on the metrics. So I've got to give him a ring, really, and sort of, say, what do you think you're doing? I think, in my opinion, he runs before. Yeah, well, maybe I don't know. To be honest. I've got to admire him for going for it in a big, big way. He really, he smashed through VAT. He went for it. I just hope he's all right, I don't know the full story. Hopefully, it'll open up more doors for him. and create opportunities. I hope he gets it sorted, because I don't think any of us would wish him that, it causes him a whole lot of stress, and it's a horrible situation. Really felt for the guy. Yeah, he did. Look, he said he'd done at least 50 phone calls to eBay. Please drop him a sub, or drop him some support. Tell him to keep his channel going. He might get some traction on his channel, and I know YouTube is like pocket money, but if he could go and get like, it's a bit of a dream, but say if he got like 9,000 subs, and his content is like very interesting, that could support him. People just dropping in 15 minutes, checking out his videos. Definitely. They asked for receipts, tracking, etc. When you send it, they ban you permanently. Took me a year. Yes, it did. I think he has called those. He's been onto all sorts of teams. Yeah, I remember that, Tommy. I think it's when you first started reselling, wasn't it? We're talking like 3 or 4 years ago. Oh, God. Harbinger of Doom. I thought it was brightening up. Hello, Cheap Charlie. I think this is a lurker who's never said hello. Everybody say hello to Charlie. Good to see you. On his Instagram, he showed at the top of his email. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know, but all I would say is give him a little bit of support. That's a shame. He's maybe like, closing in, and I can understand that. When things get, maybe if things get on top of you, just send him a nice message. It's good of you to offer the help, definitely. He's changed his channel name from eBay Reseller Closet Geek to just Closet Geek. Oh, I didn't know it had changed. Hopefully he will stay. Being on his lives, I get the feeling he's ignored problems and let them build up. I don't know. I hope not. I think the car boots have got expensive, the one I went to. Yes, common trend. First it was the Chazzers, now it's the boots. Right, Jack knows a lot about it. Well, let's just hope he gets it sorted. Back to real world seller problems. Any tips for removing statically charged peel? What is this, off a grapefruit or something? Statically charged peel. I've got no idea what that is. Orange or lemon, yeah. Off mailer strips, your clothes, hands, head. Fermented goat's milk, followed by vinegar, followed by unicorn's vomit. Here we go. When I can get to a good amount of boot fairs and get some stock, it's a very good platform. Yes, you do have to be careful. How's the stock situation, Pete? I would say it's probably a 5 out of 10. I've still got loads of stuff. I better list something, haven't I? I've got one of these. I've got a list. I do have sources for stock, so it's not too bad. But the margin isn't as good. Constant supply, less. So I like buying some Bikugan for £3 and selling them for £100, which is what I did this week. I like buying this for, I think this cost £8, and sell it if I God, they're heavy. Let's get these on. Oh, hang on. Someone at the door. I'm expecting that return. Hang on a second. Oh, falling over some bowling balls. Oh God, I'm falling up the stairs. I'm having a right old time of it. Yeah, nothing interesting. 3 brown envelopes. And the winner is I have a feeling this is from the school. Yes, it is. Yes. School reports. We'll look at those later. Right, yeah, let's get this listed. So the steering wheel's down here. This is what it is for Xbox 360. I think it goes for about £40. It's got the wheel, the pedals, and it's got all these like bits of cardboard, which obviously will be like some sort of krypton factor for me to. There's some clues there. That's got sort of indentation, a circular indentation. I'm sure this one goes under the steering wheel somehow, but you know, this will be interesting. He's always dissing people. Well, I think he's just, some people are bluntly honest, and I always appreciate honesty. Yeah, I mean, it was like with anything we talked about. They're controversial subjects, but I do love talking about them. And everybody's entitled to an opinion. I'm sure Jack doesn't wish Joe. I bet he wishes he gets it sorted. He doesn't wish him any harm or anything, but maybe he's just telling it bluntly like it is, and I don't mind that. Don't sort of like mollycoddle anyone here, really. And like I say, people have different opinions, and I love hearing them. You can't go, oh no, you can't say that. It's like people have opinions. As long as people don't expect people to do what I've said all this sort of thing before. It's very boring. I'm repeating myself. Right, Ferrari 458. I've got an actual Ferrari, £130,000. Shall I buy it? Yes, we'll buy that. Let's just put in Xbox 360 at the end. I just checked this on. It's not found it. Why is it not found it? Is Xbox one word? Oh, there we go. Thrustmaster, £75. I do not believe you can get that. Maybe because it's boxed. Let's have a look at solds. Let's have a look at Byte Nows. These filters really right. Open, never used, £79. Pre-owned, 40 quid. 40 quid plus postage. Xbox. Pedals only. 50 quid for the Spider. 40 quid. 55 free post. 40. 37. I'm going for 40 plus £7.50 postage, and that was a nice little listing. We will copy you. There is a projected path. God, wow! You won't get me growing. I like to reach a certain level, and I wouldn't want to go above it. I'm not actually on it at the moment, so I'm up and down like a blooming yo-yo. But I'll tell you what, 5k turnover every month, on average, that would do me fine. I don't want to do 100k, 200k turnover. I want 5k of quality, profitable turnover, and a little bit of relaxation and a little bit of taking it easy. And of course, other people will want completely different things. Do I do £40 or do I do $39.99? For some reason, I think £40 sounds better. But I'm going to do $39.99. We'll save that for later. Ooh, look at him. I've got 5 Game Gears, 2 of which I repaired, and now they don't work anymore. And 3 others, which I think I swapped Happy Chap for some Guitar Heroes. And I've still got those, and then looks at them. I've no idea. Let's have a look at my site. I'm not picking them up again. So yeah, I don't know if Joe watches me. I don't think he does. I think he's probably too busy at the moment. But yeah, my thoughts go out to you, Joe. Definitely. Got one of these. Needs a little bit of clean on the terminals. Got to guess the game. Nice Game Boy, this. I should keep it. I've got another Game Boy up there, which is spares. Hear me now! I like it. Well done, Jack, on that. Yeah. Obviously went for it. Yeah, I think maybe he will needs to focus on opening up new avenues for sales, and he should speak to people who sell not through eBay. Definitely. So far, the gaming guy I bought his. Oh yeah, I'd love that. I'd just love someone. I'll tell you what though. If someone said, "Oh, I've got a load of gaming stuff. Do you want to pay like $1,000 or $2,000 for it?" I'd have to really go away and like toss it up, and yeah. But it's yeah. I think it was a collection you bought. Perhaps I should just do it. Good stuff. Fantastic. I'd love to sort of do that sort of thing. Give me some. Tell me how to do it, Jack. Is he just searching through? He's not searching through Marketplace. Can't stand Marketplace. Hello, Shelster. Good to see you. This is it's confused. It's not me she's talking to. It's probably Peter Ray. Yes, it's Peter Ray. I think, Shell, you're moving, aren't you? Which I would never move again. Right, Game Boy. Shall I put the game with it? Spider-Man 3. That was. I don't think I will. How much does a Spider-Man 3 on the Game Boy go for? £22. Someone's trying to get. Well, definitely won't then. Car only. Solds. Probably be £2. There isn't one sold. Okay, well, it won't be sold with it. How much does a working Game Boy go for? Oh, condition as well. Do they have? No, of course they don't have chargers, do they? I've never had a Game Boy. Yes. Spares repairs are £35. I'm thinking it's got to be about 60 quid, isn't it? I haven't sold one for ages. I should have all this written down, but of course the prices change, so there's hardly any point in doing it. God, I've got a load of Game Boy Advances. Lines on screen. Someone tell me the price of a Game Boy. I might just try it for 70. Highest price. Now this is going to give me all the box stuff. A Man U Game Boy. I was very sad to see that Man U made it to the FA Cup final. I was supporting Brighton because I lived down there for a while, for about 3 years. 80 quid with 3 games. Tetris, Pac-Mania, it looks like. Rubbish games. I'm going to go for £74.99. I think that seems about right. 70 quid, there we go. Search Jim. Oh, yeah, it's a very good point. I should have done, shouldn't I? Look at this. I love it. It's still got the... Where are you? It's still got the... Come on. It's still got that little number on the back. See you, Peter. Have fun at the post office. DMG 01, 1989. This isn't working. Great example of some retro gaming. Oh, Shell, if you didn't, Shell wasn't in earlier. I was talking about Joe, and the trouble he's having. Drop him a sub. I know I go on about dropping other people's subs, but you know, I kind of feel that it really does. If he suddenly went on his channel and he got like 40, I'm not saying he's going to get 40 subs from this, but like say if he got like 40 subs, it'll just give him a bit of a positive boost, you know, to, it doesn't mean anything, of course, but you know, it just really, it would help. It does help him a little bit. 74.99 postage. Take some photos of that later. Right, let's get finish him on the it's Tekken on the N64. No, it's not. It's Street Fighter 2 on the SNES. I used to play Tekken all the time, but we used to play Tekken Bowl, which was a little game that was, I don't know why it was there, but I just love playing Tekken Bowl. It was part of Tekken. It was like the actual game Tekken. I think that was on the SNES. Pretty sure. Cart only 15 quid plus a couple of quid postage. Yeah, I was thinking 15. I've sold this a few times. 15 rings a bell. Sold items. Mine's got a gold label. What does that mean? There's one with a blue label, one with a gold label. I think I could probably get 70. And like I say, it is small, and I am prepared to wait. Something like that steering wheel, I'll be more competitive with the pricing on. It is a very nice example. 10.97 free post. No, I don't like that. £7 plus. Yeah, I've said it before, gaming can be a little bit disappointing. If you go to the boot fair and buy this for a £5, not a good buy. I think I paid £3, but you know, it's just not a lot of money. £10 plus £2 postage. What's the difference between the gold one and the blue one? $14.99. I think $14.99. I'm going to try for it. Official UK version European PAL. Yeah, that's what that is. $14.99 free post, 1 day dispatch. The magical 1 day dispatch will make it sell. Hello, Dave. Good to see you. I don't know what you're talking about there. Joe's channel is Closet Geek. Let me have a look at it. I could try and put in a link, actually. That's what I should do. I don't know. It's just, I feel like the main reason for, I'm putting it in Google. Subbing to people, he's not find out how to do reselling. I mean, I know that's probably like, if your channel's doing well, you get a lot of new resellers who will sub to you. But it is just the support thing, isn't it? It is just the support. Let's see if I can. How do I do it? There we go. He's looking very, very smart. I think I must have. I didn't go in through. I must have gone in through a notification, because he's like his banner. He's in a whistle and flute. Got a great big wide black tie on. Is he still got his videos up there? Oh well, he's only got the one video. Oh, so he's taken all these other videos down. He's obviously reacted to, oh, he needs a bit of TLC, the poor lad. Go and please drop him a sub. Drop him a heartwarming message. You sub to people because you're nosy. You never get to find out anything, really, do you? It's a huge time sink. And of course, yes, you sub to people, but you're not doing YouTube anymore. I have to get you to message me on Insta with your latest hauls. So we've got two of those. Let me just copy that draft. So we'll photograph those 4 items already. I've got a GameCube. Now, how would you go about this? I've got a GameCube, purple. It's got a memory card. I've got a power supply for it. I think I've got an AV lead, but I haven't got a controller. So it's really annoying when you want to sort of sell like a bundle, a vintage console bundle, like be it an N64 or whatever, SNES, and you haven't quite got all the bits. Do you sort of say, oh, because I haven't got absolutely everything, I'm going to split it out? Or do you just say, I'm going to sell the bundle as it is? Or do you buy the missing thing? I don't think people would normally buy the missing thing. But yeah, GameCube. It's nice because it's a purple GameCube and it's got a purple memory card. I think it's pretty happy. Maybe I should look round. I might have a purple. I've got another GameCube which I kind of keep for testing, but I kind of thought, well, why am I keeping that? Because I can just test GameCube stuff on a Wii. I don't really need to, unless it's control. No, even controllers you can do on the. £60, not huge amounts of money. Let's have a look at sold. Oh, there's a nice translucent purple one there. Why is it showing me stuff from Japan? I mean, the first listing. Console only £25. £60 with the controller and the whole kit caboodle and Die Hard. £80 with all the cables and a controller. 3 controllers, £100. Oh, it's just so, it's like £90 fully working Indigo. So I'm guessing how much is a controller? So 80 to 90, £80 with a controller. Oh, someone's got the bottom bit. Oh, Game Boy Advance player thing. Oh no, here's some good advice. I'm sitting on an N64 waiting for a controller. I've got an N64 controller. If you've got a GameCube controller, I'll do you swapsies. People are either going to buy what they're missing or they're going to buy the whole bundle together. Someone's not going to have a GameCube controller and decide one day they're going to buy the rest online. I think he might be right. So when you get a bundle and it's like missing one thing, do you split it out straight away? Do you go, okay, that's split? Or do you go, just hang on to that when I do get Dewberry what's it? Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to draft this up, assuming I can find a controller. I might have one. I might have a third-party one. Pretty sure I have got a third-party one. Let's just draft it up. You have a GameCube controller with 340 buttons. This is no good to me. Have you tried cleaning the buttons? 340 buttons just sounds like it just needs cleaning. And they're not like they're not complex. It's not like the traces would go like inside a PS2 controller. I'll draft it up for £70 plus postage. I'm feeling if I do have a controller, it will be a third party. So we'll see how that goes. It's a nice GameCube. I do prefer the purple ones rather than the black one I've got. So yeah, I'm finding all sorts of things really. I found all these DSs. I found a 4-port PS3, another one. So I had one I did a while ago. I just found another one. It's terrible. I've got some that are broken as well, but that's gone up for 150. And again, that is the whole package apart from the charging cable for the controller. I don't include that. Hello, Chris. Good to see you. Have you just woken up? I am a ham-fisted simpleton. If it requires fixes, I can make it worse, but I can't make it better. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Now, I don't get a lot of gaming stuff going through me. It is stuff that, because it normally gets snuffled by other people around here. I can only get gaming stuff if I'm getting it off people who are clearing out. So yeah, used to get quite a bit, but not anymore. So I'm getting less and less. But I don't mind that really, because again, I've sort of said, even though the profit margin, it's not worth it if you're not doing the volume. For the likes of me, obviously for other people it is worth it, totally worth it. Talking of more gaming stuff, so I've got this. I'm going to list these actually. I did find a box of trainers as well, and I was tidying up and I suddenly found stock. Ribbon lace trainers. I thought someone had put these in, but apparently they're sold like that. So Puma ribbon. What are they? They have got an art number. 363-24221. 363-242. Yeah, I didn't expect these to be a lot of money, but I think they came up quite a good price. A suede ribbon laces. Well, someone was saying that someone's trying to sell some for $12.99. I'm sure there was a pair that was more than I thought. How we do? Oh, got only 5 minutes left. 18.85 plus postage. Did I create a draft? Yes, I did. £25 free posts I've put. Satin lace trainers. So I've already done it. I've just got to take the photo. I will give them a go at that, I think. £25. They're in good condition. Like, no wear at all on them. Nice pair of suede trainers. Yeah, triple black, are they? Or if anyone's a size 6, UK 6, let me know. Can knock 50p off. What happened last week? I didn't really feel like doing it. It's terrible, really. I was getting a bit, to be bluntly honest, I was getting a bit kind of like down. So it was just one of those, really. And I spoke to Damien in the week, actually, because he's sending me some stuff. And I was sort of saying, I just didn't really feel like doing it. And I feel like I need to reinvent what I do in the channel. Even though I do love doing the 5 lives, I just wanted to do something a little bit different. And when I didn't do the live last week, he said, "Oh, I bet loads of people messaged you and asked where you were." And I said, "No, I don't." I think maybe 2 people did. So yeah, but yes, I was very grateful that 2 people did miss me. So that's where I was last week. I just I spent the day listing stuff on eBay and just generally quietly working away. Of course, when you do the list 5 live, it is a distraction to sort of try and talk and do it. I do quite like just sort of quietly getting through stuff. So today, like I normally like have hour segments, so I'll list for an hour and then I'll do something else for an hour. So yeah, I need about 5 PS2 controllers to go with consoles. I've got loads of I've got to go through a whole box of PS2 controllers. I've got loads of them, and all the ones that don't work will be sold for £5. And I'll probably do batches of 4. So 4 spares and repairs PS2 controllers for a £5 plus postage. So that's be £20 plus postage. I'll go in a nice little box, but I've got to sort through them. Probably the same with Wii remotes. I was tidying up all of my sort of gaming stuff and sorting out how many power supplies I got for this, that, and the other. I've got power supplies that kind of make a noise that I keep for testing. So yeah, Jack's got 100. Get them on, Jack. I mean, you probably will sell them eventually, but you know, £5 each. I mean, you've probably got £500 worth of stock there, and they will sell. Either that, or send them to Lee. What was he fixing the other day? He was fixing something. Can't remember. What was it? I was really enjoying. I think it was quite a simple fix. I can't for the life of me remember what it is. He's not here, so he can't. Let's have a look at what he's done. This is Fix It for Reselling. Who's a bit of a Fix It Fearless. What's this? Fix It for Reselling. Oh, he's done all sorts of shots. It wasn't a micro disc. What was it? Oh, it was the Guitar Heroes. Yeah, again, I mean, Pete, I know you get Guitar Heroes. Yeah, he was fixing a Wii. I've offered them Lee, but he doesn't want them. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah. He has enough broken stuff. He was fixing something for Ricky Resells, who I mentioned earlier. I don't know if he ended up getting it fixed, but he probably did. It's very good. Right, I'm going to let you all go. Thank you for not deserting me because I had a week off. I'm a little bit recharged. If you did like the video, please leave a thumbs up and a comment will be lovely. Let me know what you liked about the video and what you're up to. Sub if you're not subbed. Hopefully you all are. We're on the long road to 10k. And before that, we're going to get to like 3K, 4K, 5K. But I hope you all have a brilliant week. Check out Closet Geek. Send him a bit of love because he needs it at the moment. And I hope you all have a brilliant week. And I'll see you soon. Take it easy.